Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building. We hear the balls dribbling in the back. No, that's not the teams that have been playing. It's been 2 days of the 3 so far. It's been a great time at the Holiday Extravaganza put on by North Farmington. And this man right here, wearing many hats along with the winning coach, but also putting all this together. I want to say, Coach, you got a good thing going, and congratulations. We still got the score up 80-56 over the Calumet City team, TFW, if you will. Just talk about the victory tonight before we get into the other stuff.
It's a good one. I mean, we've lost 4 games. In the last minute that we've had leads in, so I was able to, we had kind of had some coming to terms over break, some 6 a.m. practices.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We need to get tougher. We just needed to be mentally tougher and get through it. The group we had last year was so senior heavy that our guys needed to get in some experience and just really get into the trenches, and we needed to learn how to win and learn how to grow, and I think we've done it. It's a great step forward today. I mean, they're good. They're athletic. They're long. They got kids that can shoot it. They got 4 kids that shoot over 40% from 3, and they take 4 or 5 of them a game. So it's not a small sample size. I mean, they got some kids that can go.
And they got a top-rated guard. Everybody's been talking about too. One of the top-rated guards in Illinois that came in as well.
So I mean, for us, it's a great win. I'm happy they called this summer and wanted to come up and play, and I think it's good for everybody. I mean, it's good to play somebody different, and I think they were ready to play other people too as well. So it was good.
I know you got your coaching hat on, but when we talk about being a GM or just managing this program, I mean, what does it say that the Holiday Extravaganza goes far and wide, where you got teams outside of the immediate metro area that say, hey, we want to be a part of that?
I think it's a lot about the teams that we've been able to bring in. People want to be part of it, and it's I learned a long time ago that everything we do is for the kids and trying to put them on a great stage, and I think we're really doing that. I think the gym's a perfect size for it, 1,200 people. It's loud. Your fans are on top of it. And, that's what it's all about. You want to put the kids in a great situation to have fun and be exposed to as much as they can. Guys like you and everything we do to help kids get to the next level and achieve goals.
I appreciate it. I want to go back to something you were saying about what the team has been going through. I never thought about it tonight. Are there any other real substitutes to learn lessons other than a loss?
I don't think so. I think just like anything, the only way you grow is to go through tough times. I'm not one of those guys that wants to win and get better without just beating bad people. The only way you're going to learn is to play against the best and figure out have things get exposed. And I'd rather have them get exposed early than in February and March. And I think it did with us, and we're growing. We're growing.
Definitely. Well, speaking of that, the disadvantage of high school, if it's a disadvantage, that you can pour into some young men, they grow, they become juniors and seniors, and they have to move on. So with that is this big gap. So now you're kind of starting to cycle all over again. You're out in the garden right now, Coach.
We're watering the garden a little bit. We're tending to it. It is. I mean, and Rob Smith, he's our lone starter back from last year's, state runner-up team, and the growth he's had this year has just been unbelievable. The way he's been able to bring our young kids along and put his arm around them and explain the big picture to him, and coach doesn't hate you. He's going to demand more from you. He's going to demand excellence, and he's just been unbelievable with it. And it's been really fun to watch the way that our guys have grown individually, collectively, and matured through it all, and understand really that we got to be good at the end of the year, and these are all steps towards that.
Yeah, you get that. Speaking of the relationship, talk about 6'5" sophomore Connor Brown. I was kind of watching their interaction, and Rob definitely shows a leadership role with him, but Connor seems to kind of just be going with it, and it's kind of like you don't necessarily see that. You see the little egos from the kids sometimes, but kind of like, okay, well, tell me what you need me to do, and so on and so forth. So talk about Connor Brown.
Just a great kid. I mean, besides basketball, he's a 4-point student.
Wow.
He's a great young man that if you have a daughter and he walks through your door, you're more than happy. His parents have done an unbelievable job raising him. But he wants to win. He wants to learn, and he wants to soak everything up and really learn and listen to the veteran guys that have been through, especially Rob. And Rob's done a great job of corralling him and teaching him. And
it looks like he enjoys being in that role, not from a demonstrative, authoritative way, but he kind of enjoys being in that role.
He does. And Rob, when Rob came back to us, he was kindergarten through 8th grade in our district, went away and came back, and the way he's really accepted the leadership and the pressure we put on point guards and to lead and to be our main focus of everything and take the team under their wings. The way he's really accepted that and done it the right way. Like you said, he hasn't done it with an arrogance or being mean or anything like that. He's done it and he's accepted the weight on the shoulders and just thrived with it. And I couldn't be happier for the kid. I mean, everything he's gone through in the last 18 months with losing friends and losing family members, it's been nothing but happiness for Rob, and the way Connor's accepted it and the way they just kind of feed off each other and really talk and figure things out. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, that's great. I know you're not one to toot your horn ever. I mean, we got to give you a horn and make you blow into it to toot it, but let's talk about what these 2 days rolling into the third has been like, because it seems like a standard has really been set and kept, going into this being the 8th year of the holiday extravaganza.
It's something we started, I think it was 9 years ago. We lost 1 year because of COVID, but it's just been put kids on a great stage. We've always said we want to bring in good coaches, good teams, good players, and try and put them on a stage where they can excel and get seen. I mean, let's be honest, that's every kid's goal, is to go play at the next level, and the only way to do it is to be seen and try and bring in teams that are really good, players that are really good. And more importantly, we wanted to bring in coaches whose programs are going to behave the right way, that are going to act the right way, they're going to control their kids, their fans aren't going to be a problem. And it's just been the way it's grown is I never imagined it would be 3 days. I mean, 20 games in 3 days, and it's long, but it's worth it because you see the kids having fun, you see the parents are happy, and it's just another thing that we can do to put kids on a stage to hopefully get seen and exposed. And you said I'm not going to toot our horn here. What we do, I know what we do and how important we are, and what we try and do for kids and the meaning of it all in the big picture. But it's guys like you that need to be recognized. What we do for kids and putting them on social media and making sure they're done the right way. And it's not just things like this. It's mentoring, it's teaching, it's everything else that these young men need, that we're failing them in society right now. And we have to look outside of the norm to do it. And us as coaches, our educators, we need to do a better job of it. We have to do more than we're doing now, and I think people like yourself that are coming along and not just coming here and broadcasting games and interviewing people, but mentoring kids, trying to teach kids the right way to behave, trying to teach kids how to grow up into great young men, and that's the goal of it. I mean, basketball is a tool for us to teach kids how to be great young men, how to be a great husband someday, how to be a great father, and as long as we can continue to do that here, we're going to be pretty happy.
I'll tell you what, if the extravaganza is the umbrella for all the things you just named, I mean, this is the place to be, and this is, a big mission to be a part of.
It is, and I couldn't be any happier with us doing it. It's the teams we've had, the people, and everybody wants to come back and be part of it. And it's, if you treat people the right way, they're going to want to come back and be part of it.
That's true.
And if you put kids first, they're going to want to be part of it, and I think we really do that. So it's tiresome, it's a drain. I mean, we'll end it tomorrow, and we'll start packing up next year's stuff right away and getting it going. But it's fun, like I said, you see the smile on kids' faces and you see how happy they are. Full house, and it's fun.
It's fun. Well, it's a great thing, and I'm glad to be a part of it. You're always so humble and so gracious, and I appreciate being connected to what you guys got. Any last shout-outs, anything you want to give?
No, just to you and everything you do. I appreciate it, and I know Horatio's not part of this one. He does his tip-off and his MLK one, but this is kind of the same thing. Horatio does it for kids, and we've kind of found in that same footstep of molding it around kids and doing what's best for kids and putting them on a great situation, a great stage, and I think we've done it. So guys like you, we need more people like you, like Horatio, and that do things for kids and put them first to really help them succeed in life and become better people.
Yeah, that's a powerful message, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
It is Todd Negoshian, head coach over at North Farmington, doing a great thing with the Holiday Extravaganza with this great program and this great community. So with that being said, guys, Lindsay House with SPS, and we see you next time.
Getting ready to take flight. It's gotta go up. It's hustle, hustle.